Hi everyone, I'm Will from Will's Electrical Services, also known as the Midfield General. Some of you might know me from Instagram, my little daily stories. Well, I thought what I'd do is I'd use all my experience from over the years, 23 years, to show you bits and bobs. I'm really into tools, I love my tools, and I'm going to show you the pros and cons, hopefully show you a few tips along the way and we get to know each other. I'd just like to show you a couple of bits. I'm a JRB Gold Card approved electrician. Not that that means that I know everything, you know what I mean, but it's a healthy step, isn't it? Let's have it right. Also, I'll show you, basically I'll give you a quick highlight reel of what I'm gonna show you. The Unite Good Electrician's Guide, why everyone should have that. It's only £7. My Wearer hammer for clipping, why that's essential, the pros and cons. Also, what else is there? The pack outs, what I use that for. All my different setups, from my caution stickers, for all my boards and how I like to, and also everything from my rucksack from when I do testing in London to what I take into quotes and like my thought process and all that into it. And also like my test kit, my daily run-ins, my site setup, also like the logistics of it all. I want to show you that, like from a torque setting, driver and all that. And also, I have an unhealthy addiction to Milwaukee. Oh, I truly love it, and I'm going to show you the pros and cons and all that. Don't get me wrong, I will be reviewing them all, honestly, because they're my own tools. You know what I mean? And most of them, I watch an awful lot of tool shows on YouTube, and the thing that really irritates me most is, look, I'll show you. This is a new drill, I've never used it, and look. What they do is, I watch the show, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love them and I'm their biggest fans. But what they do is they get a drill, like this brand new drill, I got this sent to me. Yeah, a brand new drill. I've never even pulled the trigger. And they're telling you a fucking review of it. You know what I mean? I will not show you a review. I say I will not, I'm probably fucking stretching it a little bit there, but I will not review anything on here that I haven't actually used, or if I haven't actually used it, I will tell you. Because you can't tell me anything, because I'm pretty sure there's a few of you there. I bet you there's a few of you there who are the same as me. It takes you about a year to fall in love with your drills, doesn't it? Or at least find the pros and cons, because there's pros and cons with everything, It's like, I can show, all my favourite stuff I've got from Milwaukee ain't even battery drills. I think one of them's a Hoover. The Hoover is definitely one of my favourite tools. It's pucker and also my rocket light, and I can show you the pros and cons of that and why I've got so many torches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, and I'm going to go through the thought processes of it all. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the show and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Alligator, up the old blues. Oh yeah! Hi everyone, I'm just going to give you a quick lesson on quick lesson, fucking hell, I'll cut it. I'm going to give you a quick guide on hole saws. Right, basically you got three fundamental different types. You've got the speed bit ones, which are like this. They have a lovely little collar on them. I'll just quickly show you. I've got a little fuse board here. The idea of being of these is that where they have the little collar, they don't drop through. Unlike the older type where if you get a 20mm, it could go all the way through, which is obviously pretty dangerous. Even though obviously you shouldn't be drilling into any live panels, trunking or all that, but you obviously all know how the world works, you know what I mean? And then also you've got the smaller type. This is what you call an arbor. That's a man drill, and that's obviously the blade. Yeah, that goes on to that. There's two different types. You get 20 and 25. Look, yeah. I'll show you I'll explain later what that copper's doing there. Yeah, that's one side. That's the man drill. That's always a 6mm HSS bit. Yeah, some of them are slightly different. Some of these bigger ones, like the Starrett ones, like that one. See, it's got a chamfered edge. You've got to have a chamfered edge because that grub screw tightens onto it. But yeah, also what you've got. So you've got the other type. So you've got 20, 25, and they all go up. You've got two different types here. You've got a speed bit, which is pony. They call it, like CK call it the speed bit, but all reality is when you're doing it, that falls out because that just gets loose over wear and tear. So that's pretty pony. But And also you get the other type. This is a Starrett one. See, Starrett have always had it, you know. There's a lot of these companies trying to reinvent the wheel, you know what I mean, what's already been there. It's like, also a lovely little trick. You see where that shank there is really long? You know, if you got like, you've got to change downlights and you got the old non-fire rated ones, they're always about 50 mil, aren't they, or a bit smaller. So like say 50, say if it was 50 mil, yeah, that one. Because that shank's bigger, you can fit 2 hole saws on it. Yeah, you don't need to buy any clever tools or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's already done. See that? It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Also what we've got, which I'll quickly show you, and they're quite expensive, so I always buy. Right, I've also got these Bosch sets, yeah, which they're trying to, like, I don't know why, but CK and a lot of other companies are trying to copy them, and I don't actually rate these. I prefer the older types because of the little trick I'm going to show you. The little trick ain't really that great, but it's suspense is killing you. So that clicks onto there, and then you get, the mandrel has got a 1/4 inch hex on it, so that goes into there. But that costs about £6. So what I do is I go down Tool Station and they do a set of about 6, going from 3 mil up to 6.5 for the same price as one of those. So I just buy them. You know, it works exactly the same. It doesn't matter whether it's 6 mil, you know, it goes straight in. The only trouble is, I always find with the Bosch ones is that they always have a wobble. You know, even with like the official bit, it has a wobble, so the hole's never really that clean. I'm not a fan, to be honest. I was for quite a few years. That's why I invested so much on them. But you know, now I mainly get most of mine from my wholesaler, Grant and Stone. But they stock all CK ones, which are okay. They're not that great. I think they've got the Colbert range, I think it's called. Oh, I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but hey ho, it is what it is. Also, another little tip which I'll show you is that I always put the date on these are the 4-inch. So, you know, if you've got like in the UK, like for probably about the last 20 years, a lot of the houses have got the chipboard, you know, like this, flooring upstairs. So if you're adding downlights or you need to add wiring, it's easier to drill the ceiling out now, and it's easier to repair. Even the builders prefer you to do this method. So what I do is I drill with a 4-inch hole, and then it's easier to repair with a batten, and it looks a lot neater. I'll still run a level. I'll still run a laser straight down, so it looks neater. I'll put a picture on it up on the screen so you can see what I mean. And obviously I use one of these as well. This is one of those. I've got 2. I thought I lost this one, so I bought that one as well. They're okay. They're worth, you know, they're all right, but we cover them on a different video. Yeah, yeah. The hole saws. So basically, the little trick I was going to show you, this will help commercial or domestic, because now with downlights, we're all using the hole saws, yeah. And you know when you get them, they're so tight like that, where they get so tight on there, even if you use the pins. Yeah, if you run a little bit of copper around like this, yeah, because that's soft and like that's harder metal and that's harder metal, it's you know, it's not impossible, obviously, because nothing's impossible, you know, with a bit of WD-40 and all that, but it never tightens up. It does tighten up. You still need to use your grips, you know what I mean? You still need to get these bad boys on them, but, you know, they do. It actually works, you know what I mean? I can't actually believe it, but it does. I see some American do it on a video on YouTube, and I thought, oh, I'll give it a go, thinking, you know, as you always do, you know best, you know what I mean? And it actually works in a treat, and it is awesome. I do it on the smaller ones now, the bigger ones, yeah. So that's just a little quick rundown of the hole saws. Obviously, you got these are cone cutters and all that, but they're okay. But I'll show you a little demonstration of what I think's best for that. So I just want to show you this. This is how I store them all. So basically, I've just got a Stanley Fat Max screw tray, They're all broken down to arbors and all that. So that's how they usually sit in the van. Absolutely pucker. I see this on Instagram. Me and Ollie have only started storing these like this for about 2 months, but it's so much easier. It's so much easier, you know. Eventually you'll probably see inside my van and see that I use quite a lot of these all the time. Right now, I want to show you a little demonstration about if you make a mistake on a board when you drill the wrong size hole. Yeah, well, not so much a mistake. It's more of a, you know, if you change your mind, you want a different size. Obviously, this is an old fuse board. This is one I pulled out the other day. So I can show you, it's really good for demonstration, because obviously if this was in the real world, this bottom bit here, that buzz bar would be live. Well, no, actually, I'll take that back. That's that top bit, that's the buzz bar. Sorry, I've got the board upside down. I lost the plot there. It's getting a bit on in the day, so I'm getting a bit confused. Right, basically, if you want to drill a 25 mil, if you drill a 20 mil hole and you want to get a 20 mil hole and it wants to be 25, the easiest way of doing it, because obviously I know this day and age you've got these cone cutters and all that go through, but look, that's going to hit that before it even gets to 26. 26 is there, yeah, so you can't use that. So the best way to do it is, yeah, well, I just want to show you this little trick. So basically in a consumer unit or a distribution board, sometimes you know you get these knockouts at a 20 mil, but you actually want a 25. I'll just show you a quick little trick of how to do it. Basically what you do is you put a 20 mil bush in there, male bush, brass one, with a lock ring. It isn't important, but for this demonstration it is important just to put the lock ring in there. And basically what you're gonna do, I'll show you. I've already got one. I've already got one. I carry it around with me all the time. This, yeah, if you can see, it literally drills off the corners and it works perfectly. I'll quickly show you. So basically I've got my gloves, got my goggles on, obviously, for all you snowflakes. Yeah, so basically I've got 25 mil hole saws. See the little copper bit? I'll show you. So see, it's almost there anyway. Yeah, so look, that literally takes it off and it creates a perfect 25 mil hole. Yeah, obviously I did go a bit lively there. Yeah, so that goes through and that works an absolute treat. And see that? That is absolutely awesome.